In this video, I break down systems versus goals. I go into detail on why they go hand in hand, and then I break down two main areas of focus: the steps to create a process-focused mindset, and the 3 reasons why people fail at achieving their goals. Hey there, my name is Nick, and welcome to my channel where I help you carve your own path by building a high performance mindset. If you want success, some people say set goals. Other people say build the systems and processes to achieve your goals. Well, to make it simpler, let's focus on this concept: process focused versus outcome focused. A goal, by definition, is outcome focused. It is the result of achieving a particular outcome. Examples of this are losing 30 pounds, make $15,000 a month, or run a marathon. These all represent an outcome. They are so great as far as placing a map dot on where you want to go. But the problem is they have one missing component: the path. What does the day-to-day look like in everyday reality, and how do you get there? Now, rather than staying so focused on the outcome only, building a process helps you make progress each and every single day. There is no wasted time, and you have a clear trajectory towards accomplishing this goal. In this video, I have it broken down into 2 main areas: the steps to create a process-focused mindset and why it's more effective than just setting a goal, and the 3 reasons why people fail at achieving their goals. So first, let's jump into how to create a process-focused mindset. Number 1, set the goal and reverse engineer. When it comes to achieve anything at all in life, you need to know where you're going, what direction you're headed. Once you have this endpoint laid out, then reverse engineer it. Let's take this common example of losing weight. So my goal is to lose weight. What are the systems and processes I need to set in place to make this a reality? Well, right off the cuff, I need a nutrition plan. I need a workout plan. Maybe I need a nutrition coach, or maybe I even need a personal trainer. Now, let's go even deeper than that. For the nutrition plan, how many calories do you need to consume for maintenance at your current weight? In other words, how many calories do you need to eat to stay at the same exact weight that you are right now? Then from that, determine the deficit needed to create healthy, sustainable weight loss. As far as your workout plan goes, what does a typical session look like? Do you do 1 session a day? Do you do 2 sessions a day? What does your strength training look like? What about a cardiovascular session? Each and every single session must have a systematic, strategic approach. This is literally your guide to accomplishing your goal. And this approach goes for all goals. Take the endpoint, reverse engineer the process to get there, then focus solely on perfecting that process to make it as efficient and effective as possible. Now, the second tool you need to create a process-focused mindset is to create the daily routines, systems, and processes necessary to achieve daily progress. To put it simple, if you don't have this idea of this lifestyle that you need to create to achieve a particular goal, it's unlikely that your goal is going to manifest into reality. One of the main points to focus on when you're trying to create a process-focused mindset is to determine the lifestyle needed to accomplish this particular goal. Assess your daily habits, routines, and environment to even see if it facilitates the desired outcome. It goes like this: if you set a goal and your framework is flawed, you will not achieve the goal. Your framework represents your lifestyle. So far, if you're getting any value out of this video, go ahead and smash the like button. And if you want to see more content related to developing a high performance mindset and lifestyle development, go ahead and subscribe. Now, what makes people fall short of their goals? Why do people fail when they set goals? There are so many different factors that fall into this, but here are 3 main reasons why people fall short. Number 1, they lack the discipline or maybe even the skills to stick with the goal. When I talk about this, I'm talking about things like shiny object syndrome. Number 2, they lose motivation and steam to the point where they just completely give up. And number 3, they don't have the most efficient and effective plan of action to achieve said goal. If you really look at all 3 of these, you can easily see that there is a common cause of failure: a lack of systems and processes. Let's dive deeper into this. Number 1, they lack the discipline or maybe even the skills to stick to these goals. The thing is, discipline and skills can be acquired through implementing systems and processes to achieve a particular goal. Let's look at discipline first. Discipline is often developed through focusing on something greater than yourself. You hear it all the time, but when people think about discipline, they think about it as this skill that you just inherently develop. Now, I'm not saying that you just cannot develop discipline, but what discipline really is, it's a byproduct. It's a result of focusing on something with a meaning greater than yourself. For example, people don't follow strict diets, do rigorous workouts, or work 80 hours to start a business just because they're disciplined. It's because they have an underlying reason to keep going that's greater than the pain and discomfort that comes with it. They want to have a lean body. They want to achieve athletic feats that challenge them, or they want to create a business that brings them financial abundance. Now you see, the system is implemented, and that creates the byproduct, discipline. Now that we've talked about discipline a little bit, let's talk about skill acquisition. Acquiring skills is the same as discipline. Take going to college or doing this online program to develop a particular skill set. Maybe with your particular goal, you need to acquire a certain skill set to achieve this goal. The system that you have to get closer to your goal is the education system. Develop the skill, follow the path of acquiring the education needed, continue the necessary steps each and every day to acquire the goal. Again, follow the system. The outcome will take care of itself. Now, moving on to the second reason why people fall short on their goals. They lose motivation and steam to the point where they completely give up. First, realize that motivation is fleeting. One day it's here for you to drive you to this next level of productivity and build so much momentum, and within moments, she's gone and going to come back on her own time. But on a serious note, understand that when people fail at a particular goal because they lose motivation, it's a direct correlation that they didn't have the systems and processes set in place originally to even succeed at their goal to begin with. When you ride that wave of motivation to get to your goal and that's all you're depending on, it's not going to work out. You have to have a more strategic way to accomplish it. The larger the goal, the more of a need for a strategic thought process to accomplish the goal. Think of your systems and processes as a routine plan of action. So when you're motivated and you're fired up, you're going to fly through your routine and experience major productivity. But sure enough, you will reach a point where you are unmotivated and you do not want to be working on your goal. But you've developed a solid system to follow that you can persevere and push through even on times of low motivation. And the third reason why people fail at their goals is they don't have the most effective and efficient plan of action to achieve it. The final reason people fail here is because they look back and they've spent so much time spinning their wheels that it dawns on them that they have not covered any ground. They're not any closer to their goal than they were 6 months ago. The problem is that they did not develop a strategic plan of action or any systems and processes at the front end to achieve the goal. Like I said earlier, it's like using a map. Find the destination, the goal, the endpoint. Now reverse engineer on how to get there. Yes, of course, we're going to experience things that work well, but then we're going to experience things that explode right in front of our face and work horribly. But this is where consistent refinement in your systems and processes is what helps you reach that endpoint and accomplishing the goal. Now, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash the like button and give me a subscribe if you want to see more content related to lifestyle development and building a high performance mindset. Thanks for watching.